Hey! Welcome back to our channel. My name is Ari.
And I'm Louise.
Hey, Louise.
Hey, Ali.
Hey! All right, guys, today we are actually talking about a topic that is going quite viral around the world. It's not a good thing.
No,
Let's
not
put
a
it that
good viral.
It's not a good viral. So Japan is experiencing a lot of tourism right now, which is amazing for the country actually,
Yeah.
because Japan is an amazing country, especially for tourists, I think, to visit. But because it is viral and because it attracts so many people, it attracts a certain type of people as well. And today we wanted to talk about what we think,
Yeah.
what we can do. Let's watch a video, actually, and comment on that. I think this is the most recent one. So let's have a look.
A passenger who seems to be from abroad is dancing quite vigorously in the aisle of the train. He dances as if showing off to the other passengers and suddenly falls down. The disturbing behavior was captured on camera inside a Fuji-Q line train running in Yamanashi Prefecture in central Japan. It seems there were several passengers dancing, and the video was posted on social media and quickly went viral. Some people who saw the video criticized the behavior, saying, "I would be surprised if someone suddenly did something like this."
What do you think?
I mean, obviously, I think you should not dance in a train, first of all. And especially, I feel like in Japan, where it's such a quiet environment, everyone is respectful of each other, suddenly start dancing in the middle of this?
I don't know, it's very questionable. I think when you go to a country, you should know the bare minimum of what is okay and what is not okay.
Yeah.
And I don't think they researched on what is okay and what is not okay. They literally thought that every subway in Japan is like maybe Paris or New York City.
In Paris, people play music in the subway.
Yeah. I think in New York they do that too. In New York they actually dance.
I think maybe at least that video, I don't think it comes from a bad intention.
Right.
But it doesn't mean that it's not a bad behavior.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It's
Correct.
Even if you come from a good place, you're like, hey, Japan is great, I want to show it off by dancing. Maybe do it somewhere else where you don't incommodate other passenger or something.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I feel like the point here is that it is obvious that it's not a good thing to do by the reaction of the people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right?
Yeah, once you start, you should realize, right?
So what blows my mind is, disregarding that, they still posted that.
That's crazy to me.
Can you not see that people feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
This blows my mind. But this is an individual thing. There's a lot of other videos where there's a girl doing a
Pull-ups.
On the Torii Gate.
On the Torii Gate?
Yeah.
It's like doing it on the church steps or whatever.
Exactly.
What?
It's like going on a cross and doing the same thing.
Oh.
There was a guy, I think, last year who drove on the Shinkansen for free. Or didn't show his ticket. He went inside some hotels and pretended he's a guest to eat at the buffet and stuff like that. Absolutely terrible. We won't include their videos.
Yeah, no.
Because we don't want to give any credit to these people. If you're a foreigner watching this, we actually try.
We do.
To fit into Japan. We learn the language. We are silent on the train. We don't dance on the train. We don't go to eat buffet for free.
Yeah.
I said it in one of my shorts too. Japan is not a background.
No, it's not. And I feel like if you come here, you don't come here just to show off I've been in Japan. Come here to appreciate it. Appreciating it is also embracing the culture and trying to adapt to some extent. I know when you're a tourist, you cannot completely be in sync with the culture, but you can try. And that's the most important. And I think that's what you guys appreciate when foreigners actually try to be respectful and adapt.
Exactly. In Japan, no one expects you to be Japanese.
No.
But try.
Yeah.
Right? Show that you're interested and that you want. That's true. So first of all, I want to address that in the sense that not all foreigners are the same.
Yeah.
And if I would be on the train, I would have said something.
Yeah.
I would be guys, don't do that here. I understand because I'm also from Europe, right? But here is not Europe.
So And I think it's like, it's easy to say, right? It's like, oh, foreigners do that. I understand. Like, sometimes we say, oh,
Right.
foreigners, even though we are.
Yeah.
But like, it's important to know that there is still a majority of people that come, love Japan, and are trying very hard to adapt and do their best. So don't take that as like, that's the type of foreigner that is coming to Japan.
Yeah, that's because it attracts so many people.
Yeah.
It attracts also these people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think, and it doesn't match with Japanese culture and Japanese behavior. But if you see something like that, try to say something.
Yeah.
Like, because they're foreigners, they won't take it as bad or whatever. We're used to rejections and people talk to us, and even though they should understand, I think sometimes there need to be a, hey, please don't do this.
Yeah.
This is Japan type thing.
Yeah, and I think like if that starts to happen, like people will do it less, because I think right now, because Japan is more reserved, and then people like don't want to bother others, then you don't even bother him dancing on the train. But if people start to do that, they'll be like, oh, okay, so it's actually wrong.
Right.
They know, but like they're like, if no one says anything, it's fine. Let's try to educate them a little.
Exactly. We live in Japan since 6 years, and I think we slowly kind of like understood. There were like many things that we also didn't know at the beginning.
Yeah.
But we came here with the idea of kind of how it works in a sense, and what we should do. Of course, every day we learn new things.
Yes.
Yeah, we still learn, and Louise and me are not perfect either.
Nope.
Right? But it's important to understand that not all foreigners are the same. And we are kind of like here in a sense, and we also don't want foreigners like this to ruin Japan in a sense.
Yeah.
Because they really do.
I agree.
You know, they take advantage of that. So this was our take on this situation.
Yes.
Let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you want to see more of us and want to hear more of us, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell button to get notified when the next one is up, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. How long are we running for?
Where do we see that?
It's very cheetah. I can barely see. 8 minutes. Okay.